Howdy folks, how you doing today? It's Wednesday, November 23rd, and we are one day away from the big feast. Getting excited now, getting ready for the food coma. And we have no shout outs today. For the song, I'm going to go to a group that I absolutely love to death, Richmond Fontaine. And I have done some of their songs before. We used to do a lot of them in the garage, Bob and Dan and I. And this one is the title track from their album that came out in 2004, Post to Wire. And I've talked before about their lead guy. His name is Willy Vlautin. Along with these wonderful songs that he writes, he also writes novels. I would check him out if you like to read stories about people who are kind of living on the edge and on the fringe of things. Maybe they're homeless, maybe they're down and out for whatever reason, lost their job, they drink too much, they do drugs they shouldn't do, they hang out with the wrong people. These are the people that he writes about, and excuse me, he writes about them in such a loving way, and if that's possible, and it is, because that's what he does. He really cares for these people, and I think he spent a little time in the down and out land. And man, Raspy City. Excuse me. And so in this song, he's talking about a relationship that's starting to fall apart, but he doesn't want it to, and so he's asking his girl, why can't we go post to wire, which is a racetrack term, from the start to the finish. And he writes about racetracks and boxing and kind of the underworld a little bit too. But anyway, it's a cool song called Post to Wire. Check out Willy Vlautin and his books and Richmond Fontaine. And here we go. I don't care anymore who was right and who was wrong and who was left, who was leaving. I'll overlook everything if you can overlook everything. I know you're worn out, but well, I'm worn out too. If everyone screws up, and I know that we both do, doesn't it make sense? Me with you. And if you and me, if we blow it when it's the last thing we should do, don't you think we should stick together? Don't you think we should be the ones who go post to wire, months to years, days to nights, minutes to hours? I know you're worn out, well, I'm worn out too. We could go, yeah, we could go post to wire, months to years, days to nights, minutes to hours. I know you're worn out, yeah, you're worn out, but I'm worn out too. It's Post to Wire and Richmond Fontaine. And that's it for the day. We'll see you guys back here for Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hope you're all ready. And stay safe and keep on the sunny side. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.